versus fiction.
11 Alive can verify that claim is false.
11 Alive News at 11 p.m., where you end the day ready to take on tomorrow.
Weather can't run from the 11 Alive Thunder Truck. A mobile weather center with the power and speed to chase down the strongest storms and bring you on-the-ground conditions. The 11 Alive Thunder Truck, sponsored by Landmark Dodge. Fighting social inequality is on all of us. That's why 11 Alive is committed to sharing diverse perspectives, exposing injustice, and finding solutions. Voices for Equality, sponsored by Georgia Power and our other partners.
The 11 Alive Storm Trackers. It's how you see weather happening now across Metro Atlanta.
These severe storms are now closing in.
We could be talking about damaging winds, hail, and
how you can plan ahead by knowing what's coming overhead.
Heavy storms are rolling in.
Expect pop-up thunderstorms and rain all day long.
And how you'll be weather ready wherever you are.
We expect at any moment a tornado warning to be issued.
The 11 Alive Storm Trackers. It's how you'll be prepared and stay safe. 11 Alive Morning News.
We began with breaking news this morning.
Is where you know what's happening now.
11 Alive is live on the scene.
Where you can confidently plan ahead.
This severe weather is intensifying
by knowing what's coming overhead. And we're Atlanta's traffic expert.
We've seen delays almost 30 minutes worth of
helps you get there on time, every time. 11 Alive Morning News is where you start the day prepared. Watch weekdays 5 to 7 a.m.
If you see breaking news or severe weather near you, snap it and share it using Near Me on the 11 Alive News app. Want to verify if something's true or false? Record your question and send it. Download the 11 Alive News app to use Near Me.
11 Alive News at 11.
I had to wait to get that problem taken care of.
Next on Atlanta's only 7 p.m. newscast, we will have complete coverage of today's primary. The big race, the GOP battle for governor. Brian Kemp against former Senator David Perdue. Find out who'll take the nomination, and we'll examine the impact of former President Donald Trump on the race. And we'll see how voters decide on several other key races, including 3 potential new Cobb County cities. All that and much more tonight, starting in 60 seconds.
Speed to chase down the strongest
are barely an hour away
on the ground conditions. The 11 Alive Thunder Truck, sponsored by Landmark Dodge. Fighting social inequality is on all of us. That's why 11 Alive is committed to sharing diverse perspectives, exposing injustice, and finding solutions. Voices for Equality, sponsored by Georgia Power and our other partners.
The 11 Alive Storm Trackers. It's how you see weather happening now across Metro Atlanta.
These severe storms are now closing in.
We could be talking about damaging winds, hail, and
how you can plan ahead by knowing what's coming overhead.
Heavy storms are rolling in.
Expect pop-up thunderstorms and rain all day long.
And how you'll be weather ready wherever you are.
We expect at any moment a tornado warning to be issued.
The 11 Alive Storm Trackers. It's how you'll be prepared and stay safe. 11 Alive Morning News.
We began with breaking news this morning.
Is where you know what's happening now.
11 Alive is live.
11 Alive is where Atlanta speaks. 11 Alive Primetime begins with breaking news.
And folks, that breaking news is out of Texas, where 15 people were killed, many of them children, in a shooting at an elementary school.
Texas Governor Greg Abbott says the suspected shooter, an 18-year-old man, is also dead and was killed by responding officers. Here's what we know right now. 14 children and 1 teacher were killed at Robb Elementary School in Uvalde. That is about 85 miles west of San Antonio. Governor Abbott says the shooter had a handgun, possibly a rifle. We're also learning tonight the shooter is believed to have shot and killed his grandmother before going to the school. Officials have not revealed a motive for the shooting, but said the shooter was a resident, a part of this community. Governor Abbott gave an update hours ago as families
This will be Fulton County's second briefing of the day to talk about problems that have popped up at polling locations all across Fulton County. 215 polling places in the state's most populous county, 100 miles from the north to the south. And we're told so far that everything has gone relatively smoothly. As we saw from Latasha Gibbons' report earlier, there were some problems earlier this morning, some technical issues according to Fulton County. I'm going to step out of the way so I can see when they're going to begin any moment now. And as a result, 2 polling places have to remain open late by court order. Hopewell Middle School in Milton will be open until 7:36, and Creel Park in College Park will be open until 7:20. Now, of course, Fulton County has been under state scrutiny over the past several months because of past problems with long lines, lost absentee ballots, long delays in counting votes, allegations of mismanagement. But there is an interim director now at Fulton County Elections. Her name is Nadine Williams. She is the tall woman over to the right, you can see, and she will be stepping up to the lectern here shortly to give us an update on how Fulton County is doing today. Regina Williams is about to kick things off, so we'll listen in.
Good evening. I'm Regina Waller, Communications Division Manager for External Affairs of Fulton County. We're going to begin our media briefing following Election Day, the primary day here today. You will receive an overview as far as other information as well. We'll start things off with our Board of Registrations and Elections Chair, Kathy Willett, followed by the Interim Director of the Elections Department, Ms. Nadine Williams.
Thank you. We got to do something about this podium, let me just say. Thank y'all for being here tonight. We had a good day. As I mentioned earlier during the meeting, early voting was really robust, and that helped mitigate some of the turnout on today. So we didn't see a lot of lines, and I'm going to let our director, Nadine Williams, talk about the details. But one of the things I want to say is once again, to set the context for Fulton County, because we have almost 900,000 registered voters in our county. We have about 250 precincts. We have a county that's about 100 miles from end to end. And so it is a very big logistical project for us to get things out, all of these machines out and back in over the course of the weekend from early voting. And our team did a great job. I want to thank our team because we've got folks working. Some of them we won't even see till later tonight. But really appreciate the hard work of everybody. Our work doesn't end tonight. As you heard, we're going to be certifying on Memorial Day, working over the long holiday that everybody would like to have, to continue to make sure that we bring this election to conclusion successfully. But I would say we had a good day today, and I will let Director Williams give you the details.
Good evening. As our Madam Chair said, we did have a great election day. We had some minor hiccups in the morning, as usual for election day, with opening 250 sites. All but 2 sites opened on time. Those sites were MLO 4 and SC 11B, Hopewell Middle and Creel Park. So they will stay open until 7:20 and 7:36. We had over 91,000 voters that voted today. 91,000 voters for advanced voting. We'll get the turnout tonight when all the memory cards come in, and we'll hopefully do that we'll expedite the process as soon as possible to get those results uploaded on our websites for everybody to see the election results. Okay.
This state, of course, is continuing to look at Fulton County very closely because of past problems. How is that affecting what you're doing today, and how are things going with that review?
We are moving forward. We have learned from mistakes of nothing is ever going to be perfect, but we've always learned lessons learned along the way, and we're getting stronger every day. So I think we're gonna have positive elections, and we're just moving forward.
And as far as the process tonight, you're addressing absentees first, and then bringing in the data cards, and as they come in, you calculate them?
Yes, and they'll be uploaded on our website. They'll be uploaded live, so you'll be able to watch the results as they come in.
Based on the 90,000+ votes people voted early, plus the day's turnout, how long do you think it's going to take to calculate these votes and finish your work tonight?
Because we do not have long lines, I'm gonna predict, I wouldn't say 10:30 at the latest, I'm hoping. That's assuming everybody closes 250 sites close their polls, 250 sites go to their check-in locations, which is 9 different locations, and all those things have to be transported back to this building. So if we can do all that by 10:30, we will try to get that done.
One last question, and that is the security of the ballots. It's been an issue for going on 2 years at least now. What do you say to those who continue to worry about Fulton County's ability to conduct a fair and secure election?
I'm going to say that I have been here for over 10 years, and Fulton County has always had a fair and secure election. Have we made mistakes along the way? Yes, as far as human error, but as far as elections being secure and fair, that's always been the case and always will continue to be the case.
When those memory cards come in and y'all get them in the machine, how long does it take from that point for the votes to start tabulating?
It's going to be immediate. Once you, like I said, you'll be able to log into our website and watch there's a link already on the website where you'll be able to see those results come on. As they come in by precinct and they're scanned in, you'll be able to start seeing those results and start calculating the percentages. What time did I wake up today? What time did I ever go to sleep is a better question, but no, I left here around, I don't even remember now, the days run together. But either way, I woke up I had to be here at 4:30, so that's all I remember at this point.
How do you feel about the day? Do you feel proud of the performance so far?
I'm confident we had a great day, so we're very happy about today's day. I believe we had over 31, was it absentee? It was 53, over 5,300. I don't know about the numbers sent out. I know what came in, and those have to be cured. So we'll see exactly how much of those get counted, but that's what came in.
How many did you say absentee?
About 5,300. Okay. As of the entire process.
For the ever since
the deadline was 7 o'clock today. So as of 7 o'clock, that's what we had.
5,300 for the whole election cycle.
7 o'clock. The cutoff to get absentees in is tonight. So the cutoff has passed. We have received 5,300. Correct. Now I'm not saying all those will be counted, but that's what we received. Yes.
Nadine, why are those two precincts open late?
One precinct, she had printer issues and did not realize her front door was locked. So she was able to, she opened at 7:36. The other one had a poll pad that was malfunctioning, she's not able to open up. But once they got that resolved, they were able to open to process voters. We had some that, other than nothing out of the norm. Every blue moon you have poll workers that are no-shows, so we have to replace them. That's pretty much it, but nothing out of the norm.
How many no-shows did you have?
I do not have that number.
More than you want?
Because the election fell near a holiday. Some people just forgot they had to go to graduations and decided they were not going to be able to help us out, but we made it through.
Can I just say a word?
Mm-hmm. Sure.
One thing I want to say, I neglected to say earlier, I want to thank the entire Fulton County team, because one of the things that you all don't see is that under the leadership of the county manager, Dick Anderson, and the senior staff at Fulton County, there are regular meetings where we're triaging every single thing that's happening and trying to anticipate needs, like Election Day falls on graduation and suddenly folks aren't going to show up, so we're able to already pre-train and deploy county employees to be able to go out immediately. It's really quite an incredible effort. I don't know if other counties are county election departments are surrounded by the entire county team, but for me, as somebody who's new coming in, I think it's really extraordinary, and I'm just proud to be a part of it.
All right, thank you so much. We got to get her back to work. We appreciate your questions. Thank you.
The Elections Board, and prior to her speaking was Nadine Williams, the interim director of Fulton County Elections, saying that despite past problems in Fulton County, they see that pretty much everything went smoothly today. More than 91,000 people voted early in Fulton County, plus more than 5,000 absentees came in. And in addition, the number of people voted today will all be tabulated here. They expect that all the votes in Fulton County will be tabulated by 10:30. Back to you.